It's showtime. Hey everybody, it's the Director 100 and welcome back to more of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, we finally made north to Route 119 and we had ourselves our next member of the team, which is a Tropius. And you may have noticed that it's a little different now. I did say I was going to try to find a Tropius with the ability I want, which was solar power. But after a good look at this, I actually got a much better Tropius. It has a non-nature, which is a plus attack and minus special defense, and it learns the sound. So its best IV is speed wizard. Yes, I have to say, I like this one. Anyway, we also arrived here at the Weather Institute. This time around, we head inside. Could it be? Is this the world Archie hoped to create? Curse you! The precious results of my research! Get them back! Shut your mouth. Ooh, wow. Steady on. Are you alright? Fine, I'll give it back. I'll give it back, alright? The awakening of the super ancient Pokemon will bring about extreme weather. If this happened all over the world, who would become a Pokemon? Not to mention people. Yellow, we're Team Aqua. We appear wherever anything rare is found. Okay. Alright. Eat this. And also, I also ran out of Heart Scale, so I couldn't reteach Tropius here. Razor Leaf. But that's okay. Maybe you wanted to get some more a little bit later on. Oh boy. How are you still egg? You know what? Ow. Okay. Yar, you got me. Huh? What's a kid doing here? I could be asking the same thing. Oh! You just got owned. Of course you were with it. Oh, come on! Not another Confuse Ray! Not a Pokemon Let's Play, and for when that kind of stuff goes against you almost all the time. Ooh! Beautiful. There we go. Huh? I lost? Yeah, with only one Pokemon. I need to go heal. Oh, before I do so, there is one other thing that I would like to quickly do. I'm going to deposit a Pokemon real quick. Hayabusa, you take a little rest. Trust me, you're going to want to do this. Oh my. I run into you when I'm not on the clock. I wonder why that is. Maybe we're destined to be together? Ma'am, I'm only 10 years old. Wanna know something? I'm feeling so empty and downhearted right now. I can't get my head straight. Help me take my mind off of it. The way you and your Pokemon battle so straightforwardly and sincerely with such hope, it makes me so mad. Like I said, I'm only 10 years old. She only has one Pokemon on her team, and that is Sharpedo! Level 32, Water Dark type, rough skin for the ability, Swagger, Ice Fang, Scary Base, and Slash. I want to take this thing down very quickly. Why did it not use Ice Fang? I have a quad weakness to that. Come on! Yeah! Without even getting a scratch. And Tropius is at level 37. Yay! That tired me out with only one hit. Feel a bit more relaxed. Thanks. This token of gratitude, I'll tell you one thing. When Team Aqua's, no, when the illustrious RJ's ambitions has been realized, the world will truly return to its beginnings, to before the birth of anything at all. Think for yourself of what to do when you're up against the reality. As I haven't figured out for myself what's wrong and what's right. See ya. I'm sure I'll run into you again, though. She's probably on the way to Mount Pyre, so I... Thank you, young one. You helped save us from quite a pinch. You okay there, mate? Yeah, that truly was a slap in the face. Literally. Those thieves. What could they hope to gain by investigating the extreme weather patterns of thousands of years ago? Oh, but I'm forgetting myself. First, I must thank you properly for your help. It might seem like an odd way to reward you, but please take this Pokemon as my thanks. Castform is a Pokemon that changes its form according to the current weather conditions. We have many of them living here in the Institute with us. They help us with our research of weather phenomena. Indeed. Just that it might help you on your adventure. But as for the data those ruffians were seeking, they wanted to know about the extreme weather conditions that ruled thousands of years ago because of those two super ancient Pokemon. One of that pair, the legendary Pokemon we know as Mighty Kyogre. By absorbing the energy that abounds in its natural world, Kyogre transformed itself, or so it is said. The transformed Kyogre caused so much disturbance in the weather patterns that the weather was assaulted by torrential rains and the sea rose around the planet. We refer to this transformation as primal reversion. The result is a terribly called Primal Kyogre. Primal reversion is a possibility form of evolution, like and yet not like Mega Evolution. Or so it has been theorized, but has never been achieved by any Pokemon other than super ancient legendary Pokemon, so it has been largely forgotten as a method of evolution. If you'll excuse us, Dad, we're heading downstairs now, but talk to us when you have a moment. We want to thank you as well. This is the Pokemon that we got. It's Sword of the Mystic Water, which will boost up the power of water type moves. And now, we have a really interesting Pokemon that's in our hand. Cast form! True to its appearance, it has the power to change its abilities and thanks him to his special ability of Forecast. It can transform into a fire type mode, a water type mode, or an ice mode. Or I guess in this case, type. And all of those moves complement it well with his other move of Weather Ball. It can pretty much just change its form into any kind of a type depending on the weather. It is a fantastic move, but on the use of a cast form, I can kind of see where they're going with this one and trying to make cast form a bit of a good choice. But unfortunately, I can't really say that cast form really lives up to its reputation. It's not bad, but not at the top of my recommendation list. Hello, we've been saved by your actions. What I don't understand is what on earth Team Aqua was up to. Let's take a quick snooze. Oh, you dropped by as you promised. Great, please take this in. Rocky Helmet! Damage the attacker upon contact when the holder takes damage. At that time, I dared to take a slap, but that was totally on purpose. You know what? Oh, crap, I almost forgot. We need to get Hayabusa out of the party. Honestly, the Rocky Helmet is one of the absolute best held items in the entirety of the game. Okay. Let's see. Who gets to be the lucky Pokemon that gets to hoard a hard-hitting helmet? Huh. You know what? Let's go give it to Delphine for a moment. And of course, turn that back on. And I want to switch up the team a little bit. You know what? Sure. So before we go on any further, since we're not back at here around 119, I want to come down here for a moment. We have some bodies of water out here that we couldn't access from once before. But now that we do, we can go ahead and begin our little exploration around here. I want to make sure that I'm going to equip that. And I would like to register the good rod. So the first thing I want to do now is I'm going to come on over here and come here under the bridge. And if what I'm getting at is true, nothing seems to be biting. Come on. I never really showed off fishing, but if what I'm getting at is correct. They finally made Feebas more easier to encounter! Hallelujah! Feebas is the Magikarp of this generation. The only moves that it knows, the probably to leveling up, is Splash, Tackle, and Flail, which you'll get at level 30. This, I can't really say a lot of good things about it. It does know some pretty interesting moves through tutoring, like it can learn Water Pulse and somehow even Dragon Pulse. But to get it to evolve, they drastically changed that thanks to the 5th generation. Back then, it levels up only once in a phone when its beauty stat is maxed out and just leveling up once. But in 5th generation onward, it has to now hold the Prism scale in a trade to get it evolved into its final evolution of Milotic. It's not a bad Pokemon, but if you want one, by all means, it's right here. You can actually encounter them a whole lot easier under the bridge during the daytime in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire a whole lot easier. You can tell they would be very forgiving to those that want to fight a Feebas and making some good use out of it. Okay. Anyway, I earned this a rant, and hot damn! This is why I was saving the fishing spots for later. because we have no ways of accessing it. There's a secret spot from right down there, but I don't want to go there yet. Actually, I don't need to go there. Instead, where I do want to go to... it's right here. An Ultra Ball! I'll take it. Let's see here. Another secret spot right there, but that's not important to us. But what is important is at the end of the water. It's at the end of the river bay. Make sure that I'm going in the right direction. Is this the one in question? Maybe? Leaf Stone! If you have a Nuzleaf, you can finally evolve it into its final evolution of Shift Tree, which is a damn good Pokemon. Another secret spot right here, but none of them have proven to be any good use to us. Honestly, I'm just gonna come out and say this. I don't really care about secret bases. They haven't really been of some good use to us. Get out of here, Tentacle. You're not important. Anyway, now that we've gotten that taken care of. Derek! Gosh, where have you been hiding? I'm looking all over for you. Oh? Where did you get that thing on your wrist? It's a pretty fancy looking bracelet. Oh, so that's a Mega Bracelet. And you can use it for Mega Evolution. I guess now you can keep getting even closer to your Pokemon, huh? Some guys have all the luck. But I'm not about to lose to you in some accessory. Let's see who's best in battle. Are your Pokemon all ready? Of course they are. Let's go! If it makes you feel any better, I don't have Megalodia at the very moment. This starts off with our third rival battle. This is going to be... this is actually considered to be one of the more challenging ones back in the days of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Our first Pokemon! Slugma, level 31, Pure Fire type, Magma Armor for the ability, Clear Smoke, Ancient Power, Flame Burst, and Rock Slide. Honestly, not bad. But, why is that... I thought it was supposed to be fully evolved by now. I'll have to do that later, but oh well. Does not matter. You also have a major disadvantage in the location because of the rain. Ha! Oh. Getting serious already, huh? Okay, I'll play. Her starter Pokemon will be Grovyle, level 33, Pure Grass type, Overgrow for the ability, Pursuit, Leaf Blade, Agility, and Slam. Combustion, level 33, Firefighter type, Blaze for the ability, Double Kick, Flame Charge, Quick Attack, and Bulk Up. Marsh Top, level 33, Water Ground type, Torrent for the ability, Bard, Mud Bomb, Rock Slide, Protect, yada yada yada. You heard me ramble on about those plenty of times. Let's just take a Leaf Blade, get Cord resistant to it, and let's give him a taste of Air Slash. Thank God. Dolphin is level 37. On Haze, I believe that restores all the status changes on yourself. Yeah, I don't really care about Haze. Okay. And I think we're... is this... yeah. Anyway. Her last Pokemon! Whalmore, level 31, Water type, Water Vial for the ability, Water Pulse, Mist, Bride, and Rest. If you chose a Trico or a Torchic, her other Pokemon would have been Shroomish, level 31, Pure Grass type, Effect Spore for the ability, Poison Powder, Worry Seed, Giga Drain, and Grow. Let's just end this quickly. Kaboom! Acha! You're showing that back to Derek. Acha! You are slower head than you think. Well, you did battle me like I asked, so I'll give you a reward. HMO2 Fly! Yeah! Use Fly, your Pokemon will carry you back to anywhere you've been before. But you must have the gym badge from Fortree City to use Fly outside of battle. That's the most important bit, so don't forget. Maybe you should fly home to visit Little Root sometimes. But your mom worries about you, Derek. Well, till we meet again, and next time I won't lose. At least she's ahead of the class. Okay. Before I go any further, I need to quickly reteach Troppy as my Steel Wing Hitia. I originally ditched it for, I believe, Natural Cure, but we need to get rid of Whirlwind because it sucks. Now, I think I mentioned this once before, but I'll say it again. Technically, you don't need to have Fly throughout the entirety of the game, but it is recommended that you have it for at least up until later on. Trust me, you're gonna want to do this. I'm going to keep Headbutt for a time because, frankly, I like a good move that has a good chance of doing a flinch. Actually, you know what? No. A little ledge over there, but I believe that takes us to a bit of a location that we can't access as of right now. Yeah, we're gonna need waterfall for that. Anyway, now that I'm done with that, I'll collect these 2 berries from right here. So now we're going to arrive here to Fortree City! As per usual, make sure you check in with the Pokemon Center every time you visit a new city. Like, I haven't mentioned this like a bajillion times already. Okay, is bajillion even a word? Or even a number on that matter? Because if it is, it sounds stupid. Wonder how many zeros it would have. We'll come into the Pokemon Center real quick. Pokemon. There is no second clerk, but might as well stock up on a couple items. Actually, yes. I'm just gonna go and stock up on some full heals. And not waste any more berries. Because truth be told, I've been doing that a lot lately. Giving a Pokemon a rare candy helps the girl immediately gain a level. Not wrong. Screw repels last a long time, and they get the job done. They're much better than regular old repels. Yeah, 200 steps. I was talking about more than I think I'll need. I never know what'll happen, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Trust me, when you work at a grocery store like I do for a few months shy of 5 years, you tend to notice those kinds of things. So Pokemon evolve when you link trade with the friends. You haven't quite gotten over that yet? We'll see. On top of trees is fine, but sometimes bug Pokemon comes through the windows. It causes quite the fright. Well, you're not technically wrong. Who are you? Pokemon and people have adapted to nature to survive. It's needed to make nature conform to the way we want to live. Climbing up and down. Living here is a ticket to health, hey? Why don't you use this to stay in shade too? My house is on a tree, so maybe I should build a secret base by the sea. That's not bad. Did you have some Fortree are great. I think it's the #1 town for living together with Pokemon. Actually, you know what? That actually sounds rather interesting. Could you imagine living your whole life up on a tree? Yo! Derek, I knew we'd meet again! What? You don't know where you are? This is a secret base guild, of course. Huh? What do you mean you never asked? Oh no, no need to be shy, my boy. Secret Base Guild is here to fully support everyone so they can have a secret base life full of adventure. Give you hints on how to enjoy your base and items you can't get anywhere else. And best of all, coming means that you can always meet me anytime you want. You know, Derek, that reminds me. You still haven't made yourself a team, have you? See, a team is made of you, like the pals that hang out with your base with you. I guess you could just call them friends that don't... But doesn't team sound cooler? When you meet people in the other bases, you can ask them to join your team. Nothing more than playing alone. Of course, by having some pals around, sure you can live things up to your base. You haven't tried it yet? I think I'd give it a shot before you write it off. Oh yeah! You've been collecting flags, Soda Pal? No, I have not. Shut up. Huh? You don't know what we do with that? Ain't it obvious? It's more fun that way. A bit of rivalry gets everybody fired up. Oh my god, what is it with you and the flags? A proclamation? Proclamation! It will let you see the battle format that will fly in your own base. There are lots of decorations with special and cool effects like that. Oron, I've already told you that the whole secret base thing is not really up my alley. Oh wait, I'm a silent pro from the antagonist, so your parents gave me no choice but to bear with you on this. This is so that Pokemon can be found up on her Route 120. Go to Fortree City, but something's blocking the way. After all, the bottom, I want to still training for my Pokemon on Route 120. We're definitely getting into that in a little bit. By being together with Pokemon, people make more and more friends, and that brings the world closer together. I think it's wonderful. There, go, bird Pokemon. I asked my Winkle to run an errand for me. Wait, no! Don't want to climb down. I want to climb up. Yeah, if you could, but if we heard something's blocking the gym, we'll have to check into that a little bit later. What's the thing you have there? Oh, it's called Pokédex. It's really awesome. See, your Pokédex just reminded me of something. I met this trainer Steven when I was searching for rare stones. Oh boy, he has an amazing Pokemon with him. They weren't just rare, they were trained to terrifying extremes. I'm gonna be stronger than the gym leader of this town. Been there, done that, in a past game. It's tougher than you think. Good day, sir. There's a TM over there, but we can't get to that, and that's gonna haunt me for a little while, but doesn't matter, we'll get that later. Oh my god, they're twins! It's a powerful woman, but I can tell you the type of hidden power your Pokemon will have. You know what? Sure. I'm game. That's not bad. What about Dolphini? Nice. That's also not bad. Let me guess. Are you ground? Dark. Again. That's not bad. Okay, this one has got to be... Okay, fighting. Hidden power works in very strange ways, and you can never really wrap my mind around it. Let me guess. Are you fire? Dark. Okay, this is getting weird. Okay, I'm not even gonna guess on this one. Ghost. That's not bad. I'm gonna say left hand. Okay, alright. I'll try the right hand. Hold a corner of my hand. Now tell me. Left? Oh my god, woman! Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the right. Oh! You! Okay. You are an old ass. Okay. Fine. And it took me like 4 tries to get TM10 hidden power! Hidden power is a normal type special attack that will never be normal. It could be one of the other 17 other types that's in this game. This is a Pokemon that I'm looking for. I want to spin it. Do you want one? I'll trade it for my Skitty. I've already covered those type of Pokemon. Don't really need to. Good day, ma'am. Okay. Now that we're finally done with that, I went a little overtime, but you know what? Worth it. So now that we've gotten that taken care of, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end things off from right here. Next time on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. We're gonna have for around 120 and maybe catch up with Steven and see if we can find out what's going on with that invisible thing in the way. See you guys then.